It's the Friday thrash zone, yeah? It's party time! We're all alive. Yeah, we're all above ground. So it's fucking all good, innit?
You always have beer for breakfast?
No, only recently. I like it very much, though. It's just the thing.
8 cans, please, of the silver and blue.
8 cans, please, of the silver and blue.
Anyway, that's the tune. Get the cans of fucking boom on the go. And life is a whole lot better. Because I just think there needs to be more extreme music coverage in this world. I mean, I know there's a lot out there, but it's just not enough. We need more people talking about extreme music and spreading the word of underground, metal, punk, and all that. Here we go. First tune again. Oh, that is fucking absolutely tearing along. God, I love Crust. I love it. It's the bastard feral neglected child, isn't it, of punk and hardcore. Left alone with nothing in the house apart from a pot noodle, surrounded by empty bottles of Frosty Jacks, and this is the kind of fucking music you get. Fucking raging. It all seems to be based around the beat, the D beat, the infamous D beat. Just fucking relentless. And it's catchy as fuck. Remember when I first heard about D beat? I was like, fucking D beat, what the fuck's that? Don't forget, this is pre-internet. I was reading a zine one day, remember them zines? Well, actually, they still exist and there's still some crackers out there, but I do miss a good zine. You used to have people like at gigs selling them and what have you. Anyway, I used to buy a mail order and stuff. I was obsessed with them at one point. Got this fucking zine, and it was going on about D-Beat, and I was like, what the fuck's D-Beat? That must have been about 15, 16 or something. There's no fucking Google to go and fucking find out, tap D-Beat in and find out what the fuck it's all about. I mean, these days, you go on YouTube and there's 100 videos, or there's thousands of videos explaining what D-Beat is, how to play it, where it comes from, the fucking drummer that originated, it's all there for you. But back in the day, it was like, D-Beat, and I was like, huh? It was years later that I actually asked a Crust mate of mine what it was. And he said it's Discharge, it's the beat they sort of came up with, and all the Crust bands copied it, emulated it. It was a bit of an anticlimax actually. I was like, well, that's it. But there's some good discussion about where D-Beat comes from. Who played the first D-Beat, or how did it evolve and stuff like that. Getting a bit excited about D-Beat there. So, yeah, where did it come from? Where did this D-Beat originate from? And apparently it comes from a Buzzcocks tune. They were the inventors of it. I mean, Motorhead basically, they've got a version of it that in most of their fucking tunes. Filthy Animal Taylor just fucking... Let's have a bit more listen to this. A bit more boom. There they are. Lovely bunch. They don't have a sort of wiki crust, do they? I hope we're all having a fantastic Friday thrash zone. I'm sure they had members of Gloss in. Like I say, were a fucking massive deal for a few months, and then they were just like, fuck this. I don't want any more viewers, yeah? I don't want any more fucking followers or viewers. One. That's all I want. Anything else is a fucking sellout. Yeah? Fucking sellouts to have more than one viewer and more than one follower. It's just so bloody catchy, innit, Crust? That's what I've always liked about it. Type 1 if you're real. Right, bring on Wheel of Fascism. Come on, it's Friday. Let's have a bit of Wheel of Fascism. I've watched some of these Twitch streams of people doing similar to what I'm doing, with like 50 million followers and stuff. And normally it's just like American guys going, oh yeah, oh man, that's sick. Oh yeah, that's real sick. Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's good. That's sick. And it's just like, it's fucking weird. It's weird. And yet I'm doing exactly the fucking... What am I doing with my life? I remember there's a crust dance. Old friend of mine used to be very big in the crust scene, and he had the crust dance. It's one move really. You just stand at the front of the gig, but the whole fucking thing doing this one move, and he was like, "That's the crust move." Could it involve? See if I can do it. It involved putting his hand in the air. Change the. We want to go full screen for this absolutely golden bit of entertainment. I lost my fucking cursor again. It involved him putting his hand up with one finger like that, or was it the fist and the finger, and just that's it. That's the crust dance. There you go. You can incorporate that into your own dance moves next time you're out on the town. The riffs just keep coming. There we go. Apparently it's all about crash, kick, snare. No hi-hat bollocks. You hear that? There you go. That is your first cross tune, isn't it? There's definitely elements of that in there. So there you go. There's your origins of D-Beat for you. Thank you, Phil and Lemmy. Let's have a bit of this. Yeah, man, that's it. It's pretty nasty. Now this is Ringworm. Fucking underrated, this band. Been pumping out fucking top drawer metallic hardcore for fucking years. It's got the heaviness, it's got the catchiness, and it's got the technicality as well. You don't get a solo like that from many hardcore bands. Very into this. This is off their new album, which comes out, I don't know, in a month or two. But I'm well into that. More so than Out of Heaven at this point. Alright, so now we've got Nero. By Godflesh. And what a band this is. But Godflesh, I don't know if you've ever been to Birmingham. Godflesh are the ultimate representation of that fucking city. It's a little bit grim. I'm not gonna lie. And there's a lot of fucking concrete. Not a lot of fucking trees. There's a lot of industry. A lot of grey skies. A friend of mine, or a friend of a friend, he was like this cool guy who was sort of in his mid-20s, and he'd seen it all and done it all, and he'd seen loads of gigs and all this shit. Anyway, he was telling us, regaling us with his war stories, and he said the most fucked up gig he ever saw was Godflesh in the early 90s. He said he wasn't sure if there was some fucking bad drugs knocking around, some weird fucking acid or something. But something happened, like, combined with the intensity and the brutality of the music and the setting in some fucking dark and dingy club. The atmosphere was so horrible and dark that people were just like, when they finished, it was just like, oh my fucking god, what the let's get the fuck out of here. He was probably on a bad trip or something like that. But if you are in that sort of mind frame, Godflesh isn't possibly the best band to be listening to, is it? Let's be honest. I hope you've all enjoyed this Friday's Thrash Zone. Together we'll be okay. Together we'll be okay. Together we'll be okay.